the American Virgin Islands, St. Croix, St. Thomas, and St. John. A trio of deep green jewels set in iridescent aquamarine. St. John, the smallest and quietest of the three, is a mere 20 square miles, a full 2/3 of which is forever protected as national parkland.
Just how unspoiled is St. John? Well, there's no airport, there's no cruise ship terminal, there's no casino, there's no chain restaurants. In fact, there isn't even a stoplight. All of which just might make St. John the last Virgin Island worthy of the name.
This is Chronicle on WCVB Channel 5.
St. John is best known for its gin-clear waters, fringed by crescents of sugar-white sand. Its beaches are routinely listed among the most beautiful in the world. And don't forget, you don't need a passport in your beach bag.
One of the wonderful things is it's technically still the U.S., right? And then once you're down here, I mean, it's paradise.
We've hopped aboard the Ocean Runner to get the lay of the land with charter boat captain Jeremy Prudhomme. After a quick tour, he's promised to take us to one of St. John's hottest lunch spots.
All right, so we've had a great morning, thanks.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is where I get off for lunch, I guess? Good luck to me.
Enjoy.
All right, here we go.
No dock? No problem. I guess Jeremy did say this place was in Coral Bay. Lime Out, St. John's floating taco bar.
People come up here, think that they're coming to a tourist trap, and realize that it's some fantastic food. Lime Out's been rated one of the top restaurants in the Caribbean.
Dane Tarr grew up on a sailboat here in Coral Bay. When his buddy Richard Baranowski first floated the idea of a restaurant in the bay, Dane wasn't biting.
You know what? That's crazy. No one's gonna want to sit in the water and eat. That's a wild idea.
But he came around, and so did the customers.
Do you guys need anything else right now?
Tacos and drinks make the short voyage back and forth from the mothership, where the kitchen puts out hundreds of orders a day.
Our main thing here is pollution. We have no napkins. People ask, like, can I have a napkin, please? And I was like, the ocean is your napkin. Just wipe your hands, you're good to go. You're swimming in it already.
We stop eating tacos before losing the ability to float and make the short swim back to the parking lot and our saltwater chariot, the Ocean Runner. Captain Jeremy takes us on a spin around the dry south coast of St. John, past the ruins of what was once St. John's most famous draw, the Kinneil Bay Resort. Built by Lawrence Rockefeller in the 1950s, Kinneil Bay served as the beachhead for Rockefeller's ambitious vision to buy up and preserve 2/3 of St. John, which he later donated to the National Park System. The hotel changed hands over the years and was destroyed by Hurricane Irma in 2017. It remains closed, though the park has opened the Kinneil Bay Beach to the public.
With the closing of Kinneil Bay, St. John lost a lot of its overnight accommodation options, and we felt this was a magical opportunity to create our vision and then help the Virgin Islands at the same time.
We've washed up on the shores of the Livongo Resort and Beach Club, the first newly built resort in the U.S. Virgin Islands in more than 30 years. Longtime Bay Staters Gwen and Mark Snyder first saw Livongo Key in 2019.
We were captivated. We were dropped off here overnight with like a peanut butter sandwich. There was nothing here. And just started to use our imaginations about what it could be.
You see, Livongo isn't on St. John. It's a small private island just a short ferry hop away from both St. John and St. Thomas. Mark was sold on that first visit when they hiked to Crescent Beach on the far side of Livongo.
It's all palm trees on that side, and it really looks like Polynesia. And we sat on the beach, and a pelican literally came down and sat next to us. And we looked at the pelican, and we looked outside, and we said, this is really paradise.
We had a rare opportunity to take nothing and make it something and not tread very heavily on the land. So that's how we began to think about our accommodations being tree houses and luxury tents.
Scattered over the jungled hillside, Livongo's luxury tree houses and glamping tents, all handmade with local materials. And perhaps most importantly, a respect for the land itself.
The land comes first, so that it's the landscape that we are adapting to, not the landscape adapting to us.
Well, you drew the short stick on
No, not at all.
this one. All right, so how did a couple from Massachusetts end up shopping for an island in the Caribbean? More on Livongo a little bit later.
More on Livongo coming
yes.
up a little bit later on. Back to Lime Out, the floating taco bar. Originally, people would either swim out or paddle out, but they realized that after a few tacos and maybe a couple of beverages, they had trouble getting back. So now you have to go by boat, by charter, or by water taxi, and the food really is great there.
Unbelievable.